Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh goodness, it's me, Wordy Girl. I'm here. Finally. Samar, are you here? Thank you so much for re-subbing. Yes, I did not hear someone, but guess what? Someone has been delayed. I still haven't figured out why he's so delayed. You will probably hear him later saying his classic lines or whatever. He's been doing that and just like waiting until like 15 minutes after anything happens. I got raided the other day and we were chatting and then the person left. And after the person left, then he said the raid thing. What took you so long? I'm like, what took you so long? Anyways, thank you so much, Samar, for the resub. Much love. Sorry that he didn't say anything yet, but he should say something soon. If you're in an ad, I believe you have ads, ! Ad, but Samar does not have ads because Samar is a subscriber. Thank you so much for the subs. How are you, by the way, Samar? I'm going to get some music started. We are going to do some sprints today. Sorry, the stream is very late today. So much stuff was going on. But I'm here now, and we're gonna try to stream. Tired, yes, I understand. Sending all the hugs and love your way. Yeah. Not sure what that means, but okay. I will send you hugs and loves and prayers your way. Oh. Yes, it is. I know, you're in a place where it's super hot too. Thankfully it did cool off here a bit. You've been hibernating, but in summer. Ah, got it. Estimating. Nice. Yeah, it was very hot here. The last 2 weeks have been, like, the first week was, like, such a, heat wave. And then last week it cooled down a bit, so that was good. This week, there's no fan, so I feel like it's nice. I do have the fan on sometimes, but it's chill enough to not have a fan on while I'm streaming because the fan on while I was streaming is so annoying and people could hardly hear what I'm saying. And yeah. So I kept muting my microphone when I was not talking because the fan was just so annoying. But it is cool enough here to not have a fan on and not faint. Got it. Nice. Love words. Thank you so much, Samar, for sharing. It says you guys are probably in an ad. I thought it said you just got an ad. I don't understand about this, but okay. If you're in an ad or not, doesn't matter. Sorry. Anyways, it's summer camp, so we are going to do summer camp stuff. If you don't know what summer camp is, what I was going to do is I was going to make a command for that so I don't have to keep clicking it and linking it. And then I totally didn't do it. But that's okay. It says that the community is back from ads. Hopefully you're right. Twitch, hopefully they're back. Samar says, my AC wasn't cooling my room below 80 degrees Fahrenheit at night for a bit until I fixed it. Well, I'm so glad you fixed it. Sorry to hear that. Me personally, I don't even have air conditioning, which is another reason why it's so hot here. And like when I'm streaming, people are like, you don't have air conditioning because the fan is just getting in your microphone. I'm like, no, I don't have air conditioning, sorry. But I know that you need air conditioning where you are because it's way hotter than here even anyways. You're in the south. unsafe if you don't cool off below that. So I was feeling consistently drained and sick. Sending hugs, icy cold hugs to you, Samara, because I know that's horrible. But I do know how the heat can just make you feel so exhausted. Heat exhaustion is real. And even though we're up here in the north and we had that heat wave, it was very, like, some days I just felt so, you know, bad. But fixing it involved moving the Wi-Fi router and vacuuming the cat hair off the filter. Oh, nice. I'm glad it was an easy-ish fix. But yeah, cat hair. Dream Cartographer says, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining, Dream. How are you? Cats can be cute, but cats can also be a little bit of a problem sometimes. AJ is here. Hello. Sparkly Ninjas have entered the chat, contributing 10,500 total to the 12-hour stream challenge. Samara says now it's like 66 Fahrenheit at night. That's way better. Good. You worry more about us and heat waves than you. Yeah, I understand, because you guys are more used to the heat, of course. You guys are way more used to the heat. But I'm just so weird where I feel like everybody's probably like having it a little bit worse. But that's just my own weird thing, because that's not always true. I just have too much empathy or something, so like, it may be hot here, but it's probably hotter somewhere else where it's hotter. But that's not to ignore the fact that I do need to cool off. I do need to drink water myself. I do need to do stuff. I do know, a couple of years ago, I think it was like in Europe, it was very bad because they weren't used to a heat wave, and they like didn't have air conditioning and stuff, so they weren't really prepared for that, and that kind of thing is very scary and sad. But like people like you guys are already very prepared for it. Our houses are built to keep heat out, and we know what to do. Yes. And it's dry, so sweat works. Yeah, sweat works. Exactly. So dry heat can be good in some instances, and it can be bad in some instances. Humidity is sometimes worse to some people, especially I talk to people who are in dry heat, and they're like, dry heat is better than humidity. Like, the humidity sticks to you. But I don't know if I agree with that personally, but it's probably because I come from the humidity. We live surrounded by rivers, so it's more humid here. Thankfully, that means less, like forest fire stuff like that, because it's more humid and less dry. But that still does have its own problems. Dream says today has been a try not to get sick challenge. May or may not have succeeded. What? Oh, see now, look at that. Do you see how delayed that was? For one, that is not someone. For another, how long have I been streaming now? 12 minutes? You, like, subscribed when I first went live. So, yeah, that's annoying. I don't know. I literally fixed that. And I don't know why it went back to the default. I keep fixing it, and it keeps going back to the default. I don't understand. I'm very annoyed right now, because that's not supposed to happen. We want someone back. Alright, let's see. Trying not to get sick, just came back from dinner and felt blah the whole time. Feel better now, though. I'm glad you feel better, but getting sick, when you feel like you're about to get sick, that's just the bad feeling. You're like, no, please don't get sick. Please don't get sick. So sending prayers, love, and hugs your way, Dream. Hopefully you do not get sick. I don't like that either. I've been feeling kind of weird, but it's not really because, like, being sick like that, like having a cold or fever or something. But that is, like, very annoying. So hopefully you don't have no choice but to rest. I'm glad you can get some rest. Please do. Someone is a baby now. Wow. Okay, well, I didn't think of that. Samar says, nearly got heat exhaustion in Home Depot on Tuesday because of the humidity. So the danger with heat isn't the actual temperature, it's the wet bulb temperature. Interesting. Yeah, so, come along now. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Wild Zoo Guy. Thank you so much for joining.
Are you trying to annoy me? Because you're doing a fantastic job.
That was a little bit delayed, but that was okay. Thank you, Babby. Welcome, Babby. Hi. And thank you for deeming someone say something. I don't know if you guys heard that. I did. If you didn't, let me know. Some of these are very low. Okay, you did hear it? Okay, good. So Mars says that much is worse in humidity than in dry heat. Okay, I'm glad you guys heard that. Okay. So, sorry I'm late. I was supposed to start like what? I don't even know. I was supposed to start at probably 3 hours and 20 minutes ago. I do know that I did say to you guys that I was going to try to make my new schedule start at 10 a.m. Eastern time instead of 9. And I thought that pushing it an hour would help me. Today just decided, yeah, no. That's still not gonna work. It's July 1st though. It's okay. It's fine. I said, somebody in the Discord asked, I need to check the Discord as well because I know they're there. Yes. Okay. Yes, so where the wind is in the Discord, and where the wind was asking, are you going live today? And I was like, I thought I posted the schedule, but I think I posted the schedule to, like, the paid supporters in the secret area of my server. And I was like, I'm glad I kind of didn't make a global announcement yet, because today was very horribly late. Very horribly late. Wild Zoo Guy says, handsome co-host can drink? Yes, he can! Where have you been? You kind of started at 10 a.m. my time, so it's fine. Yes! So, see? Oh, got it. See, basically, I secretly am visiting somewhere right now, so I'm starting on time, okay? Yeah, got it. Fist bump, Samar. Thank you for that tip. Anyways, yes, Wild Zoo Guy, handsome co-host, loves to drink strawberry data queries. That's his favorite drink. He's been drinking them since he existed, and he, if he drinks too much, something, but, that's just a thing. AJ knows. Anyways, oh yeah, Dream knows too. Oh, but anyways, if you want to feed him a strawberry data query, you can actually, exclamation point strawberry data query in the chat and feed him one. He's already drinking one, now, but yeah. I just realized that handsome co-host is a robot that can move his facial expression and he be having coffee. Yes. Yes, exactly. You just realized this. This is great. I love that the lore of handsome co-host is now being expanded in your own brain because you didn't pay attention to these things. He's a cool guy. Great. That's great, but that's not it. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys how to do it, because it's very hard to spell because you're spelling it correctly. So, strawberry is not necessary. And it's not daiquiri, it's data query. There we go. So, that's fun. Yes, data query, because he's a robot. He loves data queries, right? Now I'm scared. Does he have what? What do you mean rubber? I don't understand what that means. I don't know the question. Alright, Worry the Wind says, we are being attacked by a Sailor Moon villain? They are hyping what? I don't understand. Oh, are you talking about a tropical storm? Hopefully you're okay. Weather bug ramping up the scare factor. Okay, I think you're probably talking about a tropical storm. Maybe Warrior of the Wind. Hopefully everything's okay. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Hopefully the storm isn't too bad, if that's what you're talking about. Yes, it is. Beryl. Yes, Beryl. Both of you say Beryl. Correct. Okay, that's a tropical storm. Hopefully that's not too bad. I know tropical storms can be very scary, especially if you guys are right on the coast. Wellesley Guy says, is his face composed of soft rubber polymer with motors to emulate muscle movement? No, that's not how he works, no. Warrior the One says, first Cat 4 of the season. Oh, Category 4. But I bet it's gonna change directions. Okay. Samara does say, yes, Hurricane Beryl. Cat 4. You guys are both saying the same thing. Yes. So you guys know about this storm. I did not. I'm so sorry. But I hope you guys are okay. Swallowtail is here. Handsome co-host consists of technology beyond our imagination. Yes! Thank you, Swallowtail, for explaining that to the guy here. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. Swallowtail knows too. Swallowtail is part of ECCs as well. So, magnetic tangrams. No, that's not it. Samar says, much worse than a tropical storm. Oh no. But you were really far from Beryl? Yeah, I know. Samar isn't too close to stuff, but Samar does a lot of research. So, good research for you. Hopefully, though, Warrior is probably closer to it. Hopefully, you're okay. You might be getting some of the winds from it. A friend of mine swung by Kansas to Colorado, and apparently it was a cool 74 compared to Houston's 100, but the humidity up there was 75%. Yes, 75% humidity is a lot. Even if it's cooler than 100 degrees, yes. Just like how Samar was talking, if you have humidity, even if the temperature itself is lower, the humidity makes it feel way hotter. All right. So anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. While Dugai is still contemplating the mysteries of handsome co-host, we are going to go ahead and get started with summer camp. So if you guys do not know what summer camp is, it's so cool. Basically, summer camp, I'm gonna put my link in the chat. This is my pledge document. And in the sidebar, you will see a link to the actual page where you can join yourself if you want. So this is the World Amble World Building Summer Camp 2024. It actually launched on Saturday, and people were like, are you going to stream on Saturday? Are you going to stream? I'm like, I don't know. And I wanted to, and I just couldn't. Then I said, okay, I'll try to stream on Sunday. I couldn't. And I said, okay, I'm going to just stream on Monday like I planned to. And I'm 3 hours late. So, yeah. That's what it happens sometimes, okay? Wildly Guy says he's built with a sentient alien metal alloy only found in the Lexi constellation on the planet Peculiar. Very close. Handsome co-host is from a place called the Home Network. He was from there before he joined Infinite Imaginations and the, what you may call the Lexi constellation. But yes, he's from the Home Network, which he talks about sometimes. It seems like he misses it sometimes, but he says he's okay. I don't know. I wish he could visit one day, maybe. I don't know. So Mark says, it is 97 degrees Fahrenheit here with 41% humidity, so it feels like 103 Fahrenheit. Yes. Guess who's here? Joe Sisource. Welcome to the stream. Dream says his face has a life of its own. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess Weltzugai is just wondering how his face is moving. But this is the thing. You guys just don't understand how the mechanics will work there. He's trying to comprehend the mechanics. Like, he's trying to imagine, like, is it, like, pieces that are moving? Or is, like, I don't know, like a human. Weltzugai says he's entirely digital, not tangible. He's not entirely digital. He can be tangible. He's really a heavy metal, and, like, he floats around. It's so funny. His face, though, is just something weird. That is something funny to ponder. Like, how is his face moving? I don't know. But, yeah, you could, like, literally see him physically. And he's kind of heavy, but he floats like he's not heavy. Because, I don't know. He has some kind of levitation. I don't know what technology that is. Even I don't know everything about him. Samar says, hi, Lizard Twin! I've got a call. Hold on. Hello? Yes, Weltzugai. I see. Yeah, I know you like animals, so you're probably trying to figure out about handsome co-hosts. Like, is this like a species? Like, what kind of... Yeah, so it's more... He's like a robot, yeah, but it is kind of like a species. He has, like, family members and stuff, so... Yeah, if you want to learn more about him, actually, you can actually, exclamation point co-host in the chat and learn about him. Alright. See ya. Bye. Alrighty. Heavy metal. So don't like him. Alright. So this is a new thing that I did. I made commands like this so you can know what he can do. But I also thought that I put his, here's his article if you want to read about him. The article should have linked also, but I guess it didn't. There's the article, and you can read more about him. It's not as informative as you might want, I guess. He is also part of ArtFight again. ArtFight. ArtFight is here. ArtFight is starting in like 30 minutes, I think. So, basically, if you don't know what ArtFight is basically a fun art challenge where you can try to draw people's characters, and when you draw people's characters, then they can get you back by drawing your characters. So, Handsome Co-Host has been up there since last year. That page I linked has some fun fan art. Some people do fun fan art besides ArtFight as well. I got 2 submissions recently, and I'm like, wow. New math joke. Dream has asked Handsome to say, why did F equal MD circle? Because E equals MC hammer? Oh, wait, I don't think I said that right. What? I don't get Handsome Co sometimes. He tries to be human. I don't know what that joke is supposed to mean. Deep lore. Yes, there's very deep lore about Handsome Co's. Hastily add silicon-based life to her world. I get it, says Samar. Well, great job, Handsome Coast. Some people get the joke. Alrighty, so anyways, we're trying to do summer camp. Also, we're doing ArtFight.
Hey, yoo-hoo! Look at me!
Hello, Joe. Joe loves to redeem that, and that doesn't even mean that. It doesn't mean anything. It means look at something in the chat. So I made it where you have to type something, and Joe just puts an emoji. I think he just likes to hear someone say that. Think of it as a cipher. Yeah, it does look like a cipher, that joke. But the MC Hammer part is the weird part. But yeah, if E in the cipher is MC, then F is MD. Yeah. Interesting. Random wheel. Oh, that's what you did that for. You redeemed a random wheel? Ah, you did. Okay, thank you for that. I did need you to say, hey, look at me. Okay. Handsome meant E equals MC squared, but he said hammer because he was glitching, and it's before and after. Kind of, yeah. You don't know the singer MC hammer? Yeah, I do! But look, E equals MC squared. E doesn't equal MC hammer. Okay, maybe it does. Maybe it equals MC hammer. Let's go to the random wheel for Joe. If these pages work. Wordy's a wonderful wheel of randomness. Hilarious. Zamar says, MC Hammer is a bit of a square these days. JK. Can't touch this. Exactly. Well, you're right there. I guess Handsome knew what he was talking about. He had the whole joke planned out from the beginning. All intentional. Artsy Bible Nerd, word up! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you for joining. Joe, you get an AI image. Please tell me what you want me to redeem for that. Also, Ko-fi bot is in the chat to let you know that if you do donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. I have kind of upgraded some of my stuff on the stream, so do feel free to check that out. And if you do donate, you can spin a wheel just like Joe did, but only it's a special donation wheel that has other stuff on it. Also, this is summer camp, so we were doing summer camp stuff until we did the random wheel. Oh no! Warrior of the Wind is jumping in on the dad jokes in the chat, saying a guy called into a show complaining his son had a habit of chewing extension cords. The host suggested to ground him until he learns how to conduct himself properly. And that one, I think, deserves a... There we go. Thank you, Warrior of the Wind, for sharing that joke. Very funny. RT Bible Nerd says, ugh. Yeah, that was just like, oh wait, what? Like, I was reading that first, and I was like, what? I was like, oh wait, it's a joke. Okay. Painful dad jokes. Okay. Una! Hola, Una. How are you? Joe says Secret Agent Someone versus Stewart and Dr. Dinsky final battle. What? Okay, for one. Did you just say Secret Agent Someone versus Stewart and Dr. Dinsky? Are you saying that Stewart is working with Dr. Dinsky? What? Okay. I'm just gonna have to download this anyway. That's a weird one. Thank you, Josiah, for redeeming this very weird thing. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's gonna look very cool because, for one, you didn't describe anybody, so they probably don't know who Stewart is. We'll see what happens, though. Alright, which one should I use? I want to use a better model than I've been using, because that one has been degrading a lot. Let's use... Alright, let's use this one. Alrighty. Three-way battle. Nah, three-way battle. Okay. Let's see, what else is happening? Stop! Hammer time! Yes! This has now become the MC Hammer stream. Notice says the AI. Who are those? And why are they competing? Exactly. Oh my goodness. I don't know what they think this means. But we've got something here. What is this? This is weird. Okay, Joe. Here we are. Is this like the Spider-Man meme of 3 people pointing at each other, only it's guns? Like, what is this? Finti Kimtatob, Dr. Timonik Fintfi. What?
Obligatory associate.
I don't get it. Igastroman, Find and Higure.
Oh,
What are these?
Oh.
For one, that weapon looks very interesting. There's a light on it. Competing, the pacifist AI says. Steward Agent. Agent John Skuash. Jinsk Dirt Battle. And there's a dog. It's a robot dog. Final battle. What? This is hilarious. Okay, so who is this? Is this like supposed to be someone in Jitsuki and Stewart is the dog? Like, who's the dog? Then don't even look at this one. This is the worst one, I think. Agent Summer Zone. Final battle versus. What is going on? This is so hilarious.
I am not joking. Does it seem like I'm joking?
Oh my goodness. Joe, that was so weird. Kid on the top left looks like Artemis Fowl. Are you talking about this person here? Oh my goodness. That was weird. Agent versus Summer Zone. Yes. What on earth is that? Thank you, Joe, for that, I guess. I can say thank you, I guess. That was the most ridiculous thing ever. Okay. Do it again. What? Wait. Let me see. Did somebody redeem another one? Because I'm not doing it again until somebody redeems another one. Una says this, not so pacifist AI. Since I got no description for those 3 names, I'll assume they're 4 clones of the same person. Yeah, exactly. They all look like the same person. Like, what was that? That was so weird. Okay. So we don't have any more redeems. I think that's everything. So if somebody wants to redeem another AI image, you can. But I'm not gonna run that again unless somebody does. We might be in an ad. If you are, exclamation point ad, so let us know you're in an ad. And exclamation point back to let us know when you have returned. Angel Faye is here. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? It scares me, Susanna. I'm pretty good. How are you? Quite late today, but okay, I guess. We had some funny AI stuff. We chatted a bit. We're trying to get into some summer camp. How about you? What are you working on? What are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. Let's showcase the screen again. So, World Building Summer Camp. If you don't know what it is, we were talking about it. So World Anvil, for one, is the one hosting this particular one. But if you would like to join the Discord, feel free to also do that. Joliet is here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Please let me know. Do you say it Joliet? Or is it like something else? Because I feel like I pronounced it wrong one time. Thank you so much. Much love, and thank you for stopping by. Today, only reading and trying to finish my July Bujo. Nice. Hello, it's pronounced just like Juliet. Okay, so I'm just calling you Juliet. I should just call you Juliet. Nice. I thought so. But thank you for joining, because I remember it was a long time ago. But I was playing a VR game, and then Handsome Co said that somebody donated to my Ko-fi page, and and I saw the name, and I remembered that name all the way since then. And I'd be like, that's the person. So thank you. You just now joined the... It says you're a first-time chatter, but you're also a subscriber. So thank you for subscribing, and thank you for joining and chatting. And thank you for your recent donation as well. I appreciate you so much. Much love, and I'm glad you enjoyed the Epic Character Challenge. The L of my keyboard got nervous about summer camp and tried to escape yesterday. I can't see where it's broken, but it must be. Oh no. Is the key just broken, or did the letter actually pop off? Wild Zoo Guy has made another AI image request. Summer Zone. That was hilarious. Juliet says, thank you for running ECC. I didn't get to participate as much as I wanted, but it's fun and real well run. Thank you. I am glad that you enjoyed it. But yeah, it wasn't as good as some of the other years. Hopefully next year is way better. Summer Zone Camp. This is gonna be a running joke, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Wild Zoo Guy says, generate an AI image of Secret Agent Someone, a tall, slim, handsome man in a three-piece black suit, tailcoat, dark hair, malachite green eyes, holding a gun out in one hand, pretzel in the other, stylized illustration protecting a damsel in distress, motion blur. That's something. Very interesting. What was that rim shot for? It says, I hope nobody took it. That would be unfortunate for them. Oh, you're saying the L. Oh, I get it. So it would be an L for them, like they lose. Because they took the L. Ha, that was a good tink there. I should have read it first. That was so cool. A dream. Nice one. Alrighty. Alright, let's try this generation. So you can't put it back on? Oh no, I don't get it. Oh my goodness. This is weird. One time I had a keyboard and the letter popped off. And I found it, and then it was hard to put back on too, so I have no idea. This is very strange, Wild Zoo Guy, but here we go. I don't get it. For one, he has like 3 arms, I guess. Let me see. I need to zoom out a little bit. These pretzels are everywhere. Tamara says yes. Are those pretzels? Yes. Sonic? No, says Dream. Yeah, it looks like Sonic rings or something. I don't know what's going on here. Then there's like 4 people, all with like Batman masks lighting up. And there's pretzels rings everywhere. Here goes a floating hand holding a gun, which is, I guess, the pretzels holding the gun. This guy has 3 arms holding a gun in each one. This guy and another guy behind, both holding a gun. What kind of power of friendship attack is this? Wild Zoo Guy, this was something. That's all I can say. This was something. Okay? Thank you, I guess, for redeeming this. Are we killing pretzels? Says Angel. I have no idea. It looks like the pretzel is part of his power, I think. You can also use AI Copilot Create. I don't... it's more knowledgeable. Okay. Look on the bottom. Oh, you guys are talking about Una's key. Okay. Anime Pretzel King Spy. The pretzels are fighting back. Artsy Bible Nerd says I could do better. Okay, Artsy Bible Nerd. If you want to do better, you can take that prompt. This is the prompt that Wild Zoo Guy put in the chat. If you want to take the prompt and try to do better, feel free. And are you in my Discord? I think you are. If you are, you can put the link in the Twitch chat area. But if you are not in, it will take 4 months. Are you talking about you're just gonna do it like physical art? I mean, your own manual art? Because that would be great too. But if that's the case, yeah, I would rather you spend your art talents on something else. Not trying to draw weird pretzels, because this is not how the character is. I don't know where Wildsy Guy got pretzels from. Use Microsoft Image AI. Okay. Dream says it somehow got the green tie without it being mentioned. Una says, I think AI is starting to remember who someone is. It probably is. Okay, so you're telling me to use Microsoft Copilot? Isn't that like in Edge browser? I don't even use Edge browser. I'm tired of it, and it keeps trying to get me to like switch from Chrome. So every time I open Edge browser, it automatically opens up all of the tabs I have on Google. I'm like, how did you see what I was on? Well, of course I know they can see what I was on Google. But it's like, use our browser instead. It's the same thing. Like, this is how it is. Like, no. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Designer, create any image you can imagine. Alright, so let me see. I'm gonna try to generate what Wildsy Guy said. I've created an image of a secret agent, tall, slim, handsome man in a three-piece black suit with tailcoat, dark hair, and malachite green eyes. He's holding a gun in one hand and a pretzel. What? Okay, so this is what happens when I try to do it. It said that it created the thing, and then it says, oops, try another prompt. Looks like there's some words that may automatically be blocked at this time. What would be blocked? And why can't I see it? Let me see it. I can't see it. See, I say that sounds intriguing. Can you show me the image? It's not visible to me. Gun, says Samar. Is gun blocked? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't see it. Wildsy Guy. I'm so sorry. Pacifist AI, says Samar. Everybody is saying pacifist AI in the chat. Yeah, this is horrible. I don't know. Sorry, I tried. Okay, well, let's try here. I copy and paste. See? I have to sign in. Tired of signing into Microsoft. Now they're trying to sign me into my old work accounts. I don't even know. Here, hopefully this is it. Okay, there we go. See? Once again, guess what it says? Images couldn't be generated. Something may have triggered Microsoft's responsible AI guidelines. Please change your phrasing and try again. Yeah, so Wildsy Guy, sorry. They're not gonna allow, gun. Change from gun to blaster? Okay, let's see. Holding a blaster. Okay, let's see if that works. We can't let it learn violence, says Samar. While Zugai has redeemed a sweet treat. So right now I honestly don't feel like I want to go get a popsicle or anything. So what I'm gonna do, like seriously, all that is a gun. Come on, AI. Anyways, I'm going to eat these. These are sweet and they're treats. They are sour strawberry gummies. I like gummy candies like this. And these sour strawberry gummies are pretty good. So thank you, Wild Guy, for redeeming. Sweet treat, and I'm gonna eat one. By the way, Tamar, hopefully I will be able to get your prickly pear stuff soon. I know I did not forget. I'm supposed to eat prickly pear candy on stream. And I was thinking maybe I might try to do it on the outside stream that I do. Outside. Like, Joe wanted me to do, like, an outdoor picnic kind of stream. So, I might do that. I don't know. So, interesting. It's like, he's holding his pretzel and the lady. And this one, like, is the pretzel flying towards him or flying away from him? Like, is the pretzel his power supposed to be? Or is the... Okay, I don't get it, but okay. Interesting images, Wild Guy. Thank you for, trying to get me to do that. And it finally worked, I guess. So I'm going to... These are good. Good little strawberries. Ah. It's so dark here. Okay. Smells good. Mm. Thank you. That's okay, Samar. Everybody needs rest sometimes. I'm glad you got some rest. And it's good that you know yourself and you know your limits and boundaries. And if you wanted to step away for a moment, that would be fine. But I'm glad you're feeling better now. And yeah, I didn't want to do it when you weren't there anyway. So if ever, like, somebody redeemed something, and I remember who did it, sorry, sometimes I don't, then I try not to do it until they're here again. So, it was more of a let's not make my friends hate me. Oh no. Well, understandable. That's still knowing your own limits and knowing your own boundaries. If you know that you might behave in a certain way when you feel a certain way, then that takes a lot of, strength and power to decide to refrain so that you don't accidentally do something that you rather would have hoped that you didn't do. So that's still good. Love and hugs. Alright. Swallowtailed in the chat says, one time I asked AI to generate a building and to have a few barrels around it. There was more description than that, but the point is the barrels. I got a building with barrels for walls. Wow, that's weird. But yeah, AI just doesn't understand stuff sometimes. It really doesn't. Okay. By the way, while Zugai does suggest that I use Microsoft AI instead, but the thing is, I don't do that because when I use Night Cafe, do a barrel wall, says Dream. Yeah, when I use Night Cafe, since Night Cafe is a website and it's for sharing AI images and stuff like that, what happens is I'm able to like post them, publish them, and then like share the link to them. So people in the Discord can see them all the time. I don't necessarily have to download them and upload them to the Discord. I can just link them straight to my page. And if anybody wants to see anything I ever created on the stream, they can go to my Night Cafe page and see my profile. So that's one of the reasons why I use that service. I know it's not the best AI that exists, but it has different things. I've got it to do better stuff than even that. I just don't put too much effort into it on the stream unless the person goes into detail like you and describes stuff. But there's different models to do. There's way different models to do. So right now you see all these kinds of things are things that people redeemed on stream. And you guys can see it right from this page that I linked in the chat. And I try to publish them when I'm done with my streams. And it will say the Oyster Bunny redeemed in my Twitch stream by Josiahsaurus. So anybody looking at this public profile will see who did it and he did it. So people have liked this one. 5 people liked that for whatever reason. But yeah, why does it look like him? Was that Saya? Yes, remember this? I showed you guys this. This was when Joe wanted us to redeem a boy with black afro in the park wearing an orange shirt. Remember? So basically, that was because first he said Josiah Freeman Smith, so they automatically thought he was going to be an old guy in a library. Well, he's a young guy, but like back in time. But then he decided to make it more actually, descriptor of him. And it did pretty good, okay, I guess. It was funny when we laughed at it. Thank you for lurking, Una. God bless, much success with whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Always. Entering stealth mode. Somebody has followed the channel. Thank you so much for following. Sorry that the alert did not work. I'm still going to have to figure out why that is. Samar says, I love how it thinks Joe is a time traveler. Exactly. We were talking about time traveling on that episode. I remember. Warrior in the Wind says, I was going to ink a drawing I redid on a larger sheet of paper, but I am going to eat something substantial first. Yes, do eat the food. And get some good food, because that is important. Uh-oh. $700 for a 150 color set in a wooden box? They sold out of those? Well, that sounds like a very epic set, but the problem is, for one, pencils, you sharpen them down, they're gone. So I wonder who has enough money to buy just 150 coloring pencils for $700. It sounds like a really good set, but $700 sounds like quite the overkill. Like, that's way too much, I would think. All right, there's a lot of things. Yeah, how did they sell out of that? For $700 for 150 coloring pencils? That's weird. Okay, Josiahsaurus has redeemed another AI image. Okay. Alrighty. Dark mysterious figure with two-tone red and blue 3D hood and firework hands, red and blue powers. Limited edition, clearly, says Samar. Not the Rocket Cat Spectre, says Wild Zoo Guy. And yes, indeed. This really honestly looks like... Do you know what this looks like to me? This looks like the guy from the Phantom Fireworks getting a little bit patriotic because the holiday's coming up. That's what it looks like to me. He's pretty cool looking. He has like too many fingers. Uh-oh. Inigo Montoya, I think this guy might be the one you're looking for. And then, see, doesn't that look like the guy? It looks like the guy from Spirit Halloween or Phantom Fireworks, who both look like the same guy to me. Every time his store closes, either Phantom Fireworks pops up or a Spirit Halloween. And those guys are there. So I feel like that's that's what it looks like to me. Spider-Man, says Dream Cartographer. Yeah, the color scheme does look like Spider-Man. Very interesting. I don't know, they thought this was like a cape and it turned into hands with fingers or something, and like this is just floating. Well, the guy says Ninja Gaiden on the last one, trying to blend in with the crowd. Yeah, this is so funny. Thank you, Joe, for redeeming this. This is hilarious.
Buckle up and get ready for a bit of fun.
That's something to say. All right. Well, I don't know if we're ever gonna get into summer camp. This is what happened last time, though. Thank you for lurking some more. God bless them. Much success with whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Always, please do stay cool in the heat. Yeah, that's what I did last time. I said I'm gonna start having to do these things that are called focus streams, where it limits the amount of things that can be redeemed or something. But you don't have to worry about it today. Today, you're going to redeem whatever you want. You can go crazy with redeems. It's fine. We're not in the crunch time of summer camp yet. We were just going to go over the prompts. So basically, there are several different prompts we're going to talk about. I'm going to eat another one of these strawberry things. But the sugar is just so much getting everywhere, so I'm just using a fork because I'm weird. Okay. So, if you would like to check out this page, feel free to click the link in the chat. And this one is my summer camp pledge. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so these are the prompts. The first prompt wave is themed change. So there are a couple of things we have. We have a location, tumultuous region prone to natural disasters. We were just talking about tropical storms and hurricanes and stuff earlier. That kind of thing happens in real life. But it can also happen in fictional worlds. Then we have a law, which they just call law. It's like natural. They used to say natural law, but they said it could also be supernatural law. So just an environmental or other large-scale natural disaster. These prompts are also sponsored, by the way. So if our articles that we submit to these particular prompts do win, then we will get prizes from these people. Third is a person, a character who goes through a great change or metamorphosis. And this one is sponsored by Dimmy himself. So, honestly, there was a character that I really wanted to add to my world, and I was like, okay, wait, I'm going to wait for summer camp. There's probably going to be at least one character prompt, and I'm probably going to sponsor it. So I want to wait for that time. And this time, I'm not going to do many spoilers, but people who sponsored prompts get to see some of the, I will say some of the, article template types that are going to come up. So when I saw Dimmy was the one sponsoring the character that it's in the first wave, I'm like, oh man. Well, I might not sponsor a character, but we'll see what happens when I sponsor. I'm not gonna spoil anything for anybody. I might sponsor a character, I might not. I love character development though. Anyways, I said, well, at least the character that I really wanted to add to the world might have a chance to win because I'm not going to be the one who's sponsoring this from. So, I don't know. Might win, might not. I don't know. If it doesn't, it's fine. But I just really wanted to add them to the world, and I'm just like glad that it fits. A character who goes through a great change or metamorphosis totally fits this character. Juliet says, oh, is this the one you have to get Diamond to be in the running? Yes, unfortunately. I saw that on the stream because I wasn't really able to fully make the stream, but I watched the replay. I was just like at work just typing in stuff, and I couldn't really hear anything because I was on the cash register. But after I actually watched the stream, I was like, oh my goodness, you have to make Diamond to get this. And I know sometimes people are very annoyed. Like last time, I was trying to be better on my own self by making it where you have to enter my form in order to be put in the running. And,
Obligatory associate.
thank you so much for following. See how delayed that was? But at least it was someone and he said something and it showed the right graphics. Somebody's somebody's raiding. Welcome to the stream, Raiders, the terrible novelist. Hello, welcome to the stream. So sorry that you're not going to hear this guy say anything until like 10 minutes pass. But you are very welcome. Thank you for joining. How are you? Hello, I have come to say hello, how are you? Oh, I'm pretty okay. We're just getting into some writing and some summer camp stuff. We've been doing a lot of cool things, but it has been quite the stream. Very fun. A lot of chatting, a lot of craziness being redeemed. But how did your stream go? Because what am I right now? Am I streaming writers? Yeah, I am. That's what I thought. I was trying to stream writers. Hola, Raiders. Hope you're not from the Lost Ark. How are you guys today? And how was your stream, The Terrible Novelist? Hopefully it was not terrible. Also, if you're in an ad, exclamation point ads, please let me know that you're in an ad. I don't know if I should continue those until the ad is done. Terrible Novelist says, not bad, did some beta reading, some writing, trying to answer some questions in my story about setting plausibility. Interesting. Nice one. So thank you so much, Terrible Novelist. I am not following you, so I'm going to follow you. Thank you so much for rating. I'm going to shout out your channel. The Terrible Novelist is a writer. Please go follow The Terrible Novelist. Thank you for the follow. No worries. Thank you for the raid. Much love. I appreciate you guys stopping by and chilling out with us. So we are actually working on like summer camps. Now, there's so many activities going on this month. Some people are doing nano. Some people don't do nano. It's okay. I know there's a lot going on with that. But some people are doing Game of Tome. Some people are doing the Castle Cafe. Some people are doing ArtFight. So not everybody's even just writing. So there's a lot of things that are going on this summer. So we are getting started into it. This is the official first stream of summer camp. We already did a lot of summer camp prep. I think you guys are back from the ads. If you are back, thank you for waiting through the ads for me. I appreciate it. Sorry about ads, but they do help to support me. If you don't want ads, please do feel free to subscribe if you can. And if you have Prime, you can subscribe for free so you don't see ads. Warrior the Wind in the Discord says, was that Fruity Pebbles ad I just saw? And why are grown women eating them? See, this is one of the things I've talked about, though. Especially, like, with Wild Zoo Guy. Like, Fruity Pebbles, they used to, like, target kids. But these kids these days seem like they don't necessarily have the same interests as us. So what they're doing is, instead of targeting kids for the stuff, they're like targeting the adults that grew up now. Like, that kind of stuff has been happening a lot. So if it was showing a grown lady eating Fruity Pebbles, that sounds hilarious. But grown ladies do eat it. So I guess they're like, you might as well relive the nostalgia. Yes, like the terrible novelist says, they're trying to get you as the adult to say, remember these? You used to love these as a kid. Don't you want some more? Instead of targeting the kids, because sometimes targeting kids these days doesn't work. They like totally different stuff. Like, unless they're gonna change Fruity Pebbles to be weird and modern and, like, I don't know. And then people will be like, what? So they're just like, get the old people back that used to like it. Yeah, so anyways, what else was being said? All first drafts are a little bit terrible, says the terrible novelist. Yeah. Then they make mint milk epic disgusting. Oh no! Make them flavor like mint. Yeah, that would be weird. That's how these kids these days, I don't know what they like. So, also Warrior the Wind in the Discord says, I have subjects and a list written out, but I prefer not to write until I have appropriate artwork. Even though I was only going to commit to copper this year, I had so many ideas and got some sketches done, but also still home from work. So, I got time to iron these things out. Yes, much success to you with those things, Warrior the Wind. And if you guys would like to join the Discord where Warrior the Wind is chatting from, feel free to click the link in the chat that handsome co-host has just put and join my online community. Christ Rider's here! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? We were just getting through summer camp prompts. The next prompt, yes, I said this metamorphosis character is something that I'm really excited to get into. Terrible Novelist says, I'm gonna step away for a bit, need some lunch. Alright, have a blessed one, Terrible Novelist. Thank you so much for joining. God bless, much success. Sending for us, love and hugs your way. Always do get some good food to eat. And I appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for the raid. Christ Rider says, I'm good. Also, I'm doing Summer Camp 2024. Yes. Yep, so we're getting into it. So I'm excited about the character prompt. I was looking like, okay, for one, if I was the one judging the first character prompt of the whole thing, I would be flooded with entries. So I am kind of glad that I wasn't that first one. Demi's gonna have a lot. But I see why Demi put that caveat there, because making it where you have to do all the prompts has now made it where he will have a little less work if people don't make the prompts. But also, if they do, that's helping to encourage more participation in summer camp. So I guess it's a win-win. And the prize is quite hefty. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very incentivized by that. Anyways, next, number 4 is a condition, a sickness that caused societal upheaval. And everybody's been talking about, oh, Christ Rider says, I'm doing the character prompt right now. Nice. Cool. Warrior says, the metamorphosis is interesting because it could be more than physical transformation, also spiritual or personality. True, exactly. That is the whole thing. It could be all of the above, really. And that's why it fits the character so much. This character, I literally just wanted to put it into the world, and something was like, wait. It might be a good prompt. So I'm so glad I did not put them in there first, because this is a perfect prompt for them. Feral intensifies, says Dream. So a sickness that caused societal upheaval. Is this what you did, Dream? I don't remember which one you did, but I did see you did one and you shared it, and I read a little bit of it, and it was very interesting. It was a very interesting take on condition. So I think it was it the intrusive thoughts or something like that. So even when you see something like condition, you think it has to be like getting sick, but that's not always true. So I love when people get creative with these, and it helps me to feel better. Oh, that was a natural disaster. That was even more interesting, and that's even more of a fun twist on it. Well, natural law. And natural law being intrusive thoughts. That's a very interesting take on it. Yeah, I like it when I see other people do stuff like that, because sometimes I think, like, I don't know anything that could fit this, or the thing I might do is kind of not it. But seeing other people do stuff like that, like a natural law being intrusive thoughts, that would be very, like, okay, I think I can do that too. I feel like now I have permission to do something like that, because it can be very hard to think of stuff, especially if the world you're working with doesn't really handle that, or either it's like too close to our real world, and it's like, well, what am I gonna write about? But yeah, the next is a document that changed the course of history, which could literally be anything. It could be something as big as like a big document signing a law into existence, or it could just be a note that said, hey, can you go to the store and get some milk? And when the guy went to the store and got some milk...
What took you so long?
Ha! There he is. What took you so long, someone? Thank you again to the Terrible Novelist for writing. And like I said, it waited until the Terrible Novelist left to eat food to say something. Dream says, I chose to take environmental as the destruction of Viv's social environment. Nice. Yeah, so if a guy goes to the store to get some milk and then something happens that changed the course of history, then that note, technically the note that told him to go to the store and get some milk, is a document that changed the course of history. Because if you didn't go to the store to get the milk, then the thing wouldn't happen, and the thing, and the thing, and the domino effect would not have worked. So you can take this any way you want. I have some interesting ideas. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Then we have ethnicity, and I feel like every time there's an ethnicity prompt, I don't really put many ethnicities in my someone world. I might go to Winsome Horde for this one. Displaced people in your world. Winsome Horde has this. I already talked about the Eaterland people, though, so I'm probably gonna have to focus on a different place. Then military conflict. A conflict that involved a changing environment. And that's another thing that a lot of the people of World Ambler were like, why is the military conflict always the last one and you have like one day to complete it? Military conflicts take a lot of time and energy and effort to put together. But I like how also it doesn't have to actually be military. It can, like, I saw some... Was that you, Christ Rider? No, it wasn't. It was somebody else who made it like kids fighting at a preschool or something. Like, just a little disagreement. Like fighting over a toy or something. That was not you. I don't know if you did something similar, or did you do a military conflict one, Christ Rider? I don't know. But like I did the War over Elsewood thing, and it's kind of a conflict, but it's not like everybody's actually fighting. It's more just like their stance on someone. Like, do we like him? Do we not like him? Do we want him to work here? Do we not want him to work here? They're not like physically fighting anybody, but it's still a conflict. Dream says, since I found out that a document could be a movie, show, or game, yes, it can. I was thinking of writing about one of those things that's capable of altering a time loop. Interesting. Juliet says, I'm going the disagreement route, too. My world doesn't have any militaries. Interesting. It's interesting to have a world without military. I wonder how that works. Yes, Warrior says usually Dimmy does conflicts. This time, it's gonna be Moonlight Bard sponsoring the conflict. So, this will be interesting. Vehicle. A vehicle that, when introduced, caused societal upheaval. So there's a lot of upheaval going on here. Social upheaval, yes. So yeah. That could be anything. It could be a single vehicle, or it could be a brand of vehicle, type of vehicle. And then we have, of course, the 2 wildcard prompts. So if you're like, what on earth is all this? I have no idea what to do. You could do these simple wildcard prompts. One is just a myth about food, plain and simple. A myth about food. You don't have to even say anything. Any myth about any food. You just throw it down. And then the last one is a building associated with joy and fun. Once again, very simple. Any building associated with joy and fun. And in the stream, they were like, well, joy and fun for who? That's another thing. So this could be taken any direction you want, really. So this is an interesting bunch. Warrior says, I assume a trove of documents could count. I'm planning a nomad who collected stories and images and hides and drops them off at the city to preserve his legacy before returning to the wilds. The city folk named their great library in his honor, and his stuff is so accurate, even the great mind of time is humbled. Wow, interesting. Juliet is lurking for work. Thank you so much for stopping by, Juliet. God bless and much success at work. Sending Bruce love and hugs your way. Dream says, I just realized that before the military conflict, I could literally just write an intro to the central conflict of my novel. Exactly. And that's the good thing also about starting a new world. Dream is starting a new world for this. It's not like a new world because it's the world of your novel, but it's a new approach to it. So when you're starting a new world, there's so many articles you have that you can make that you just didn't make yet. Because it's a new world. Therefore, that is just the perfect time. Summer camp would help a lot of new worlds get started from the ground. Una says, vehicles are always difficult for me and conflicts. Oh man, sending hugs. But yes, you can always look at vehicles in different ways. You're working in the company. What is it called? Oh, is it called Remember or something? The memories? I don't remember what it's called. The only conflict in... Oh, it's called Shards. That's what it's called. Okay. I was like, I know it's about shards. And I forgot it's called Shards. The only conflict in Shards would be a bit spoilerish. Yeah, that's understandable, but this is the thing. Also, you have to think about... Shards is about, like, recovering memories and stuff, right? For people. Does anybody, even if it's not significant, does anybody have a memory of a conflict? You could probably add that in. I love the word in yours. Mine was memories. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the word in my mind was memories, but I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember it. That was funny. Yeah, so, however those kinds of things are, since the Shards is all about memories and stuff like that, then maybe there could be a shard of a distant conflict that happened a long time ago or something. Dream says the main conflict, yes, but you can't share how it ends because that would be spoilers. Interesting. So, hopefully you guys are cooking up some good stuff. If you do need help, we do also have in the Discord server summer camp running currently. So if you would like to join, feel free to click the link hands up to our hostess, put in the chat. And yeah. Unis's most powerful shards I've written are memories. Ah, yes. So yeah, so there could be a memory of a conflict or something. I don't know. But if you need any more inspiration and stuff, there are lots of activities in the Discord. We're in summer camp. We are in our relaxing place. We all have our own lovely little retreat rooms. And this time it's just a creatives retreat. It's not just a writer's retreat. It's for creatives of all kinds. Writers, artists, even if you're making music or whatever you're doing, you're welcome to join this retreat. And there's going to be activities that don't just focus on writing, because like a lot of the sprints and stuff, people said this before. So spring camp was different too. People were like, we can't really do sprints because we don't really do words with what we're working on. I'm like, well, you can still do a sprint and not do words, but we have to do something that helps you to still feel like you got something done. So we are doing stuff. Hopefully it's fun for everyone. So anyways, notices last time it was that the conflict was the conflict was the past of two of the characters and the reason why they are here. Nice. Maybe I could try to do the same now. Doesn't quite fit the main character, but there is at least one more character whose background I don't have yet. Nice. Great. Also, at the Shards company or whatever, do they have any kinds of disagreements? Swallowtail says, if I'm around when you do sprints, I'll probably use it to try finishing an art attack in that time period instead. Speedy arts. Nice. So, wait. Oh, yes. I was trying to wait until the 30-minute countdown, and now 30 minutes have passed. ArtFight has officially started 30 minutes ago. And, I guess people are already attacking people. Unis is small things, I suppose. Yes, so, if you are talking about small things, it's fine. It doesn't have to be big things. It could be a small conflict. Just like how you said it was clever, the little, preschool fight. ArtFight site is probably very lagging right now. Let the battle begin, says Swallowtail. You see how long it's taking? Yeah, last year this happened. I couldn't get into ArtFight because everybody was just like overloading the site. So that, we'll leave that there. Hopefully it loads. Swallowtail says, I saved some references ahead of time. That's a good idea because, yeah, this is not working. Loading. We're gonna see if that ever loads. Una says, I might write the main host's version of the story's conflict. That's good. She knows almost nothing, so it wouldn't be a spoiler. That's a good way to go about something. Swallowtail says, of course I got impatient, so I decided to draw another of my own characters, so now I need to finish that first. Okay. I think it's up. Yes, there we go. Oh, no, it's not. It says, this website, ArtFight, is currently offline. This is a screenshot of the web page. And I'm sure I can't log into the screenshot of the web page. Yep, it's an error. Alright. Well, I was gonna show you guys my account, but I guess you can't see it. It's fine. We can't work on ArtFight then. I mean, I can't because I did not save any references ahead of time. I did not declare to attack anybody yet. I didn't know what was going to go on. Oops. Technically a good oops, though. Dream says, I bookmarked some characters but didn't save anything. Yeah, exactly. Warrior says, they're offline? Hopefully. No, so basically, Warrior of the Wind, this happens a lot with ArtFight. Basically, so many people are so excited all the time. So when the competition opens, it's just too much traffic. Too much traffic. The site just can't handle it, unfortunately. I bet they're saying something about it in their Discord server. I am in their Discord server. They're probably gonna say, guys, calm down. Calm down, it's fine. By the way, just figured out how to connect the vehicle prompt to intrusive thoughts. Nice. When connections are made, that's great. Let me find ArtFight Discord and see if I can discover what's going on. I'm sure they're saying something about it. I'm sure everybody's talking about it. Site status. There's a whole site status. Haha. It's not funny, but literally it says just like 15 minutes ago. Site updates. We're aware the site is down. We're looking into it. Hopefully we'll have it up and running soon. And then crossed out it says it wouldn't be ArtFight without the site going down, right? Yeah, so that's something. It's normal. It's totally normal. Even though that's sad to be normal, it's normal. I'm not scared at all. So I'm not like, oh no. Like, that's just, it's good that they have so many fans and so many participants. And the project is so, like, it has a lot of activity. That's the good side of it, right? Dream says, it will require twisting the meaning of vehicle. Yeah, of course. These prompts should be twisted to help you write what you want to write. Una says, yes, it's a tradition, haha. Yes, it is a tradition for ArtFight site to just... See, it's too much battle, Anyways, let's do a sprint, I guess. I was gonna try to show ArtFight, but I guess it's best to just go ahead and do a sprint. I was considering joining the server, but since drama happened last year, I've been hesitant. Oh man, sorry to hear drama, but it seems like drama is happening in a lot of communities. It's sad, but ultimately, like the character prompt, what's it called? Conflict prompt. Conflicts are not impossible. In fact, conflicts are very common, especially when there's lots of people. Unfortunately, there's going to be differing views and differing everything. So that's when conflicts happen. 29 minutes! Alrighty. So, we are going to sprint for 29 minutes, you guys. You can work on ArtFight if you saved the site. You can work on Summer Camp for World Anvil. You can work on Nano if you're doing that. Whatever you're doing, you can work on it. I'm supposed to be a reporting stream for Game of Tomes. Did I not activate Game of Tomes? Because I don't see where you can redeem anything here. Let me see. Drama is unavoidable, says Una. I usually look from a side and sigh about both sides being right, but unnecessarily mean, and wait until it's over. Yeah, that's true. Dream says, I'm still resting. That's good. Much love. I like that you're resting. Resting is good. So if you are, oh no, I need to do my Game of Tomes calendar. Okay. Yes, do rest. Do get good rest. Okay. says, that's when I'm not distracted to notice before it's over. Exactly. Sometimes conflicts happen and people don't even realize because, like, a lot of people didn't really even know a lot of the drama that was happening with Nano because they don't really do all that. They just go on the regular site. They just, log their words and leave. So they weren't really part of the community and stuff. And even if you are, if you're in certain circles, sometimes you just don't see that stuff. So sadly, conflict is inevitable. I just try to be nice. Like Una said, both sides being unnecessarily mean is, like, not good. I just like to try to be nice to everybody, and I love unity and friendship. I don't like all that strife and anger. Viewers rewards. I'm trying to find where you guys can log your words, because you're supposed to be able to log your words here with Game of Tomes. Come on now. Okay, can you do it? Yes. Alright, now I think you can log your words with Game of Tomes. Here. Okay. Alright, let's start the server. Hey Philly says, right? I was just asking someone about their chosen tag they included the other day, and I got told like 4 times from here I was apparently there to just argue, and I was like, that was not my intention. Also, hello all. Hello, hey Philly, thank you so much for stopping by. Much love, yeah, so sometimes people do get offended for weird reasons. I just try to, I don't know. And like, I understand also sometimes when people get offended. Yes, you might be offended for being offended. But I try to minimize misunderstanding and try to communicate as much as possible. And try to show that I'm not trying to be unnecessarily mean. That's not always possible, but I try. So yeah. How are you, by the way? Hey, Philly? Also, oh no. Cancel. Minutes. Alright. So we're starting the sprint for 29 minutes. I believe an ad break is in progress. If you would like to join the Discord while the ad break is in progress, feel free to click the link that a handsome co-host has thrown into the chat, and you can join in the Sprint server and keep track of your words. I think that if you're still in ads, unfortunately, you won't be able to hear me saying anything. I mean, you might hear me. Some people said they hear me still while they're in an ad, which is weird. But, okay. But if you're not an ad, thank you so much for being here. We're about to do a sprint. If you don't know what sprints are, basically what's happening is we are going to be working during this time period. And once the time is up, then we will see how much progress we made. And the sprint begins. 5 minutes. I mean, not 5 minutes. 29 minutes. Yes, and it looks like you guys are just back from the ads. Dream says just
take your time. Oh, it's absolutely fine. No problem. Yep.
Thank you to AJ for redeeming someone say something. Dream Cartographer, congrats. Just titled some stubs. Nice. That's what I was just about to try to do. I did start the character article that I'm very excited about last night, I feel like. And I'm gonna try to put down some ideas for the rest of the things. Una says if there's time for a story or part of it after the sprint, I'll post the link in Discord. If not, it can be on another day. Feel free to post the link in Discord. Warrior the Wind says, the vehicle was hard for me, so I went with something different because the flying robot space horses are technically species and not a vehicle since they are intelligent and have souls. Yeah. So, yeah, you can take those vehicle prompts however you need. Titled and reset the date. Oh, you're saying, did I title and reset the date of the character article I made? No, I mean, I hadn't actually even made a stub for them. I just made them yesterday, so it doesn't have to be titled and reset, I don't think, because summer camp technically started on June 29th. So I did not make their article before then. But thank you for reminding me, because sometimes people do that. They have a stub article from a long time ago, and then they say, oh, I can use this because it's less than 50 words, and then they do all that, and they forgot to reset the date. Yeah. So, if you guys are working with stubs, please title and reset the dates of those stubs if they were created before summer camp launched. Christ Rider has a redeemed co-host do something. We're gonna go over to the beach and see what co-host is doing. Looks like co-host is doing some reading of his own. I wonder what he's reading. Una says, well, I meant Dream Cartographer subs, but yes, exactly. Okay, great. Yes, hopefully, Dream, those are reset. But Dream is a new world for Dream, so I don't know if she had like older stubs in that world already. You created them after summer camp started. Yes. Okay, great. Same here. But yes, it never hurts, what I'm trying to say. It never hurts to remind somebody of that, because it's better to be reminded and not need it than to need it and not be reminded. Then you'll just get frustrated. Okay. I'm still struggling with summer camp starting 2 days ago. Exactly. It just feels so weird, right? Was co-host treasure hunting? He was reading on his tablet or something. He's in the beach, but I don't know. Maybe he was treasure hunting with the digital tablet. Maybe he was looking at a map. I don't know. We'll see. I was finishing homework, says Una. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, it's like you're finishing homework and then suddenly you look up and the assignment is already over. It's like, what? So yeah, I'm going to I want to make sure that this is set up properly. I feel like this Game of Tones is not set up properly. $24.09 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. I need to get started so that I can get some clicky keyboard ASMR for you guys. It's taking such a long time. Alright, Una has posted the story in the chat. Thank you, Una, for linking. Let me go to my world. Everything is going so slow. Alright, here we go. 2222 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. A timeout has occurred. So weird. Okay, I think at least it's fixed. It's letting you report to everybody except for the undead. Okay, I think I'm fine. I don't know why my internet is being weird. Hopefully the stream isn't cutting out for you guys. doing this wrong. Dream Cartographer says, clicky, clicky. I'm trying to do more clicky, clicky and less pausing for you guys. Ah, I thought I had it right. I did. I forgot the colon. $14.56 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Nix, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Nix and friends are here for the party. Time to party. Handsome Coast is gonna party. Alrighty, welcome to the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. So sorry that someone did not say anything. Someone has been really weird lately. He's not talking. Like, he will literally, like, wait till you leave and then talk. So I don't know why he's doing that. But we still appreciate you and all the confetti for you. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you and how was your stream? Thank you so much for coming in. Shout out to Nyx Flare. If you guys don't know Nyx Flare, they are quite the streamer. Always doing words and writing. How did you guys go? Shout. If you're not following Nyx, please do. Alright, anyways, we are currently in a sprint 7:27 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Nyx says, I wrote a 333-word story for a fundraising reward and got halfway through a scene. Great job! Sounds like an awesome time. I'm glad you made some progress. And charity fundraising reward. Nice. Thank you guys for following. And once again, so sorry that you don't hear someone saying stuff. He's going to say something soon. He's just so delayed right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. We're currently in a sprint. 6:43 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. We are doing summer camp. So thank you so much for the follow. Much love. And you're going to hear him soon. It's probably going to be like 10 minutes before you hear him. Very annoying, but he's going to say stuff. Arwen says, I'll be lurking while I take a nap. Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. Nice to meet you too. God bless and much success with whatever you're working on. And do have a blessed rest since you're taking a nap. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. And hopefully you're able to get some good rest. By the way, Kobe'sBot just posted in the chat to let you know that if you donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. And you can spin the donation wheel. And 5:55 on the clock for all these sprinters out there. Nyx says, I need to go pick up some new books, but I'll be leaving you up on lurk. Oh, thank you. Much success with the new books. Hopefully they are good books. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. And thank you for the lurking. Much love. 3, 2, 1 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. One, two, three on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Sorry. Alright, time's up. It's 313. Alrighty, how did you guys do that sprint? Let me see how many words I got down. 542. Pretty cool. Alrighty. And I'm gonna redeem. Alright, 542 words. Okay, everybody, the sprint is over. And it looks like the
What took you so long?
There he is. Nyx just raided a while back, and someone took way too long to say anything about it. Dream says, I got some water and throat lozenge and wandered around a bit. That's awesome. Much love. I'm glad you're able to take care of that. Una, are you still here? Una has shared, read my work please, but I don't know if Una's still here. Alright, we'll wait a minute for Una. If Una does not show up, then we will do something else. Oh no, Warrior says, I hope I can find a home for this kitty. He's super chatty and friendly, and I swear he tries to intercept me from leaving the bathroom. Yeah, sounds like a very friendly little kitty. Hopefully you can find a good home for him. Alright. I'm going to
Obligatory associate.
there goes the follow. Thank you for the follow, even though it's been like 15 minutes probably. We're gonna put a 5-minute waiting clock up there. And if Una does not come out of hiding, then we'll do something else.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
AJ, thank you for redeeming. Someone saying something and you found the rare happy birthday, which I made very rare because it used to be very common due to the fact that so many birthdays were around, including his own. But now that it's over, you've still found the rare birthday. So thank you to AJ for redeeming someone saying something. Alrighty, so we're gonna take a break, stretch a little bit. And if Una does not return, we will read Una's stuff on the next stream. Speaking of next streams, we are going to try to be on time next time and stream at 10 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow evening. Dream says, foreshadowing? Yeah, whose birthday is coming up? Ah, I know whose it is. Dream probably thought that I was saying this because I knew something. But I just now realized, even though I've been talking about it, I've been talking about it especially to paid supporters a lot. And then I just forgot that now it's July. It's so weird. Time is moving too fast. It's literally July now, and that's weird. But yes, foreshadowing. I guess something should happen this month. Maybe on the 18th. I don't know. We'll see. You'll have to stay tuned. And if you don't know what any of that I'm saying means, then you can exclamation point Will-O-Wisp in the chat to figure out about characters. Hey, you can also exclamation point character names in the chat now to figure out about them. So I have that. I have updated a lot of my exclamation point kind of redeems, which aren't redeems, they're just like commands. So yeah, I think I did a pretty good job personally. Handsome co-host helped, of course. But there's some really cool things. Like there's now like scrolling across the screen, it will tell you all the kinds of commands you can do. If you exclamation point fun or exclamation point command or exclamation point co-host, it'll tell what he does. And of course, Dream Cartographer has exclamation point Constance. And you can go straight to her page. I do have to redo her page, but I kind of, oh yeah, that's another thing I want to do. Ow, my ears, says Warrior. Oh no, was that someone's birthday too loud? He was so loud. 1, 2, 3 on the waiting clock. I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna go to these pages and add, because I was supposed to add their, I added their, in the meta, their, why can I not talk? I'm trying to say playlists. I added their playlists into the meta. So I'm going to also put their playlists on their own personal pages. And I feel quite proud of the playlist as well, because the way that I made like the first song in the playlist, how it shows up on their page, I would think that will look pretty cool. It feels weird saying that I think it looks cool, but I think it looks cool. And time's up for the waiting. Una did not come out of hiding. Una probably left. So, if Una left, it's fine. We will just redeem that. Next time Una is here. Where should I put their playlist? Should their playlist be at the top of the page? At the sidebar of the page? I feel like it should be somewhere at the top. So if people want, they can have it playing while they're reading the article, because I've seen people do that before. Let's see how this looks. You guys can't see anything I'm saying. I'm gonna put it, okay. I'm showing you guys right here. Alright, so this is someone's page, and I don't like how that shows. I don't like how that is over this. I'd rather it be under this. But yet, this needs to be directly, I don't know. And he has this right here. Maybe I should just remove this. Wait, it says call me someone. Is this just him saying someone call me someone?
Someone. Call me someone.
Yeah, that does not have to be front and center. I feel like there's too many pictures of him in his tie at the top of this page. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that off. I could probably put that in the sidebar, or not. I guess I was just doing that because at first I was trying to fill up the page, but now it's too much. I remember I didn't even have that sound clip of him before. That sound clip of him was from a thing, and I didn't have wait, I deleted it. Why is it still there? Now the page looks weird. Okay, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm gonna try to figure this out. I feel like I have to redo this whole page. Dream has contributed a total of 4,000 to the 12-hour stream challenge. Thanks so much, Dream. Maybe it should be in the sidebar or something. like this needs to be in the sidebar. Okay, I'm gonna put that back there. Put. Alright, maybe this will work. Maybe it's okay for that to be there. I don't know. I'll have it there for now. And now that it's even. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess. I need to do that to everybody else also. Add their playlist. I feel like this is weird. Why is that name like that? Tail says it's about time for me to go to work. Have a great rest of your stream. Have a blessed one, Tail. Thank you so much. I hope you got your art done. If not, I hope you're able to finish it soon. Sending prayers, love, and hugs away always. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Much love and have a good time at work, hopefully. This is why the name was weird, because I accidentally had 2 aliases of the same name. Okay. Wait, does Constance not have Commander's rundown in the sidebar? No? Wow. Constance is highly empty profile. And this is another thing right here. I don't like how these things start appearing in everybody's profiles because I'm adding their stories to the timeline, which is good, but it's weird because it makes the article too long. Like, I wish there was a way for you to not have these, like you could expand them or something. I'd rather you be able to expand them than for them to just start expanding the whole page down. Like, that's kind of weird. Also, I need Commander to say something about Constance. I'm very annoyed that he's not already said anything about Constance. I thought that I already had him right there. Ah, 6th District Alliance is raiding. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I apologize that, once again, someone is not saying anything when you raid in, but hello, it's Seth. Welcome to the stream. Hello, 6th District Alliance. How are you? Welcome, you guys. What was happening over there on your stream? I will shout. I will give you a follow myself. I see I'm not following you. What were you doing? What kind of stream do you have? It looks like your next upcoming stream says you're doing retro gaming. 6th District says good and was chill stream after a good vacation. Great. I'm glad you had a good vacation and a chill stream. Alright, where is... we were doing some Pal World. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna put Constance's playlist right here. Constance's sidebar is going to be not good for a second, which it already isn't. But yeah, we're gonna have to get Commander to say something here. We were doing, oh yeah, Nice. How did the Pal World game go? I haven't played it yet at all, but I've seen a lot of people playing it. Of course, Commander says something about Stuart. Thankfully. Okay, here is his page. Nice. Okay. This page is also expanding horribly. Thank you so much for the follows. Sorry that my alerts aren't not working like they should for some reason. There we go. Very annoying. Played with the wife. Nice. Tomorrow, either Pokemon or Scrap Mechanic, and I got destroyed by law enforcement. Alrighty. Well, much success with the games. And thank you so much for the raid. We are currently just chilling. We did some writing. We did some creative stuff. It is summer camp. A lot of people are doing writing or either art and all kinds of creative things for this summer camp. So that's what we were doing. And we did some writing sprints and we talked about a lot of stuff. And yeah. So thank you so much for raiding in. I appreciate you all. I did think that I was about to leave soon. Are we doing more sprints today, says Seth. Of course. Seth wants more sprints. So I thought I was about to leave, but once you guys came in, I said, you know what? I'm probably not leaving anytime soon. If you'd like to do another sprint, we can. Seth has been doing more sprints in my streams and wanting to do prompts and stuff. And Seth says, yeah, it's only 3:30, but that's not the thing. 27 minutes. Unless you're saying that you want to do the short sprints that are shorty sprints, if you want to do the things we were doing the other day. For those prompts. Oh, you don't want to do those at this moment? That's fine. So, we're just gonna do the 27 minutes sprint that we just rolled. Was that 27? I think I said 27, right? Thank you so much. If you guys would like to join the Discord, feel free. The Discord, you can join the Sprint channel and you can sprint with us, keep track of your words. Alright. Thank you guys for following the channel. I appreciate all the follows, much love, and you guys are gonna soon hear him saying something like probably 10 minutes after you guys follow the channel. I still don't know what's wrong with the delay of this alert system. But we're about to do a sprint for 27 minutes. And once it starts in the server, I'm going to press start on the clock as well. Got to be going, so 6th District. Got some setup for tomorrow, Thursday. Good luck and have fun. Thank you. Have a blessed one. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Always God bless and much success with whatever you're working on. And thank you so much again for the raid and the follow. Much love to you. The sprint begins. 27 minutes on the clock. Probably stretched out there. Warrior the Wind says, Pal World has got to be the best game I have yet to play because Linux rig is still out of commission. Yeah, sorry to hear the rig is still out of commission, and sorry to see this. You said the weather conditions, oh no. It's like the cartoons where it's so hot the mercury explodes out of the top of the motor. Yeah. Messed up. Hopefully you guys can be okay soon. Alright, we're gonna just do some clicky keyboard ASMR. I feel like, what was I looking for? Okay. There it is. Alright, Kofi bot is in the chat to remind you all that if you donate while I'm live, fun things can happen, and you can spin the donation wheel. Alright, I have cleaned up this article a little bit, hopefully. I still need to do better.
What took you so long?
There he is. Thank you for rating again, 6th District Alliance. And someone's gonna start saying stuff about you following in a second as well. Oops, I put the wrong playlist.
Obligatory associate.
There he goes. Thanks so much again for the follows, everybody. Dream has redeemed. Sharing this again kind of feels like resting on my laurels. But I'm really proud of intrusive thoughts. Might involve saying some minor mean things about Viv. Alrighty. So we're gonna do this while Una! There you are. What have I missed? Yeah, so basically we were calling you for a while. We were about to end the stream. We were trying to read your article, but you weren't there. You're back now. Do you want me to read your article? Alright, so for those of you who are still sprinting, we have 19 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock for all these sprinters. But we're going to read two articles. One is from Una and one is from Dream. But we look like we're about to be in an ad right now, so if you're in an ad, exclamation point ads, I don't want to do these while you're in an ad. I am going to go ahead and continue typing if you guys are in an ad.
Obligatory associate.
There goes another one. Thank you so much again for the follows, everybody, and sorry for the delay. Alright, 17:05 on the clock for all these printers out there. I believe the ads are over. So we are going to go ahead and read two articles. One is going to be Una's article. And one's going to be Dream Photographer's article. Una's, I was trying to look in the chat and I realized that it's not in there. It's over here in Discord. Okay. So, this is from the known universe. Una, are you still here? Please say something if you are. Can be after the sprint if you prefer. Hopefully Wi-Fi won't die again. No, that's fine. We're not doing it after the sprint this time. We're doing it right now if you're here. You are here. Something. Okay, good. Thank you for saying something. Alright, this article is called Guilty by Association. Once again, Una has redeemed read my article, please, or read my work, please. If you would like me to read your stuff, you can also redeem it in the chat with Wisps. If it's too long, though, I might skim through it instead of reading the whole thing. But feel free to do that. Guilty by Association. The Earthling doesn't seem to suspect anything as she follows me through a narrowing corridor and into an empty room. Empty of objects, at least. There is some fixed furniture that Leslie couldn't remove, and the 5 people waiting for us. Solitas and Lunar are sitting on the floor, talking about how scary some rodents are, as if they weren't able to turn really dangerous beasts into dust with a flick of their hands. Bari, I would think it's pronounced. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong. Stands in the middle of the room, resting his weight on his cane. And Sally is breaking the rules by sitting on a random chair that shouldn't be here. It's fine. Okay. She takes her eyes from her holographic screen to look at me in boredom. But Jerusa, the only non-magic wielder in the room, is looking at the Earthling with interest for the first time since she joined us for the rescue mission. I'm considering how to subtly remind Sally that she can't have a chair here, but there is no need for that. She stands up as the seat disappears. Jerusa clears his throat, and Lunar sighs. Resigned, she stands too. For some reason, she looks even more childlike that way. Caleb, what are we doing here? The Earthling asks, impatient as usual.
Right.
Well, Cecilia, I say, looking at the door with magic as I close it. Locking the door with magic as I close it. Sue, she corrects me. We are grateful for your help, Sue. We had been wondering, though, and we wanted to ask, before taking you back home. Oh, I see. You are terrible organizing parties. Cecilia gestures at the room in general, and her voice sounds like a laugh. But okay, I'll be your guest. Yeah. For a second, I don't know what to say. But then I noticed that she just gave me an excuse to lead the conversation to what we want to ask. If we don't Wait! She interrupts me, louder than usual, hurting my ears and startling Solitas. She's back to normal as she explains. You don't mean immediately, do you? About taking me home, I mean? I have to wait for my uncle to recover. Actually, Yes, of course. Okay. What's that thank you goodbye present then? Sally's amused smile is almost hidden behind her screen. Because of course she is still reading, but I can't feel it. But I can feel it in her magic. It's not a party, I say. We have been wondering, how did you come here? And are you for real? Celia snorts. You brought me here to ask how I traveled from Earth to world number 9? 9th world, I corrected automatically, while Lunar nods politely and Jerusa growls a yes. And don't bother to lie, I start to warn, but half of it is drowned under her voice. Angel brought me. There is no hint of worry or shame or any kind of feeling in her words. She states the fact as if it was nothing. It shouldn't be, since we already suspected precisely that. But I need a second to digest the tone. What? She snorts again. Teresa doesn't know where this is, and my uncle is the person you left to die. Again. So who else could have brought me? And you are the smarties of the universe. No wonder I keep finding myself doing the job that should be done by responsible adults. Celia, Sue. You are an adult, I continue. Not a responsible one. We were going to go and rescue the missing peacekeepers. She rolls her eyes. And get Aled and Layden murdered in the process. And we know that Wait, why do you think they were going to die? Lunar and Jerusa answer with her Angel. That's why he sent me, she adds, and then bitterly, and to save that idiot that almost killed us all last time. Eckerd, the other fugitive who was mixed in the situation for some reason I never found out. And to aid his escape, Bari asks. Like heck, she growls, affronted. Bari apologizes for the accusation, but I remind Cecilia that Angel is known for his manipulative tactics. Tactics to which you are particularly vulnerable because you two are related. Not really, she shrugs. He knows I trust him with my life, so he simply tells me what to do. But with other people, he just pulls other kinds of strings. The questioning continues in the same way for over an hour. The more I ask, the more she derails the conversation. While the others were here just in case she lashes out or tries to leave, they all end up asking something, trying to understand her comments. Only Sally stays quiet, mostly bored, but sometimes amused, until she finally makes a gesture to vanish the screen and says a single sentence. Sue, what Caleb wants to know is where your cousin is. Oh, could have just asked, Celia says. I don't know. He doesn't tell us, so you don't pull our teeth or thoughts. But he had asked me to tell you. Hope you had fun in the... Oh, this is the party. She lets out a laugh and then says, worst joke ever, even for his standards. She heads to the door nonchalantly. Sorry if I had remembered. Sorry. If I had remembered, I would have told you earlier. But man, do you digress. Her answer fit what we already knew. As much as I hate to admit it, Angel beat us at this game before it even started. I open the door for her and she's already at the hall when she suddenly stops, as if remembering something. You know what? Her voice is sounding like a laugh again. Next time you throw a party for me, don't forget to clean the walls. The things we found close to impossible to remove are falling to the ground before I tried to understand what she meant. See ya, she chants, skipping down the hall. Show off. See, Solita says in a told you so tone. Unlabeled flask. I wonder how she does that, Sally sighs. And it seems this was written for the Epic Character Challenge, so thank you so much to Una for redeeming. Read my article, please. Very interesting article. And as Dream says, Sue! We know Sue. Dream says, wait, is she in trouble? I guess they were trying to interrogate her to figure out where Angel was, but it doesn't seem like they got very far. Thanks again to Una for sharing that. Thank you to Babby for redeeming. Someone's in something. Next, we have Dream Cartographer's article called Intrusive Thoughts. And this is supposedly a natural law in the world of the Psycheverse homepage. I mean, not homepage, the Psycheverse. So why did I read homepage there? Una says the cousin will be in trouble if they find him. Exactly. Alrighty. Yes, that was a very interesting story, and it was fun to see Sue again. Thank you, Una, for sharing that. Intrusive thoughts. Stay in my head, stay in my head, stay in my head, stay in my head. Viv, 2120. But they won't, will they? Whether she sees them as her own thoughts or not, that doesn't change the fact that the whole world knows she's thinking them. They beam outwards like a radio signal to everyone around her. They don't need to be able to hear the thoughts. They can sense them. They can feel them in their bones. And they know they're a part of Viv. Because Viv's just a bad person, right? She didn't need any more proof, but she's getting it anyway. And so is everyone else. This won't be pretty. The seed. It starts small. Her mom wakes her up and says good morning. Almost immediately, she thinks, ugh, shut up. Is it just because she's tired and cranky? Doesn't matter. Mom knows. And now she's looking like she's wondering why she ever bothered raising such an ungrateful child. She gets up and leaves without a word. Then, at breakfast, Viv thinks of dropping her food on the floor and stepping on it. The thought comes out of nowhere. It shocks her, and she tries her best to bury it, but it's too late. Viv's mom lectures her about wasting food. She stares at her plate. She didn't even do anything. Why is this happening? This is just the beginning. The cluster is forming, and Viv is not prepared. The cluster. Viv goes outside. That's her first mistake. She should just stay in bed if she thinks she's so worthless. She takes her guitar with her, since she has a lesson with Minnow today. Every time she passes someone, she thinks of swinging the guitar at their head. The thought of her hitting them over and over won't go away. You know what else won't go away? The way they all see her now, as a violent problem child. You better believe they're going to talk. Speaking of which, Viv's mind is pretty chatty by the time she arrives at Minnow's. And by pretty chatty, I mean spewing pure nastiness. This stuff is toxic, guys, and it spreads fast. Soon everyone in Azuretown feels like they're eyes deep in nuclear waste. And Viv? She'll figure out what's going on in a minute, but by then, it will be too late. The fallout. Minnow opens the door and gives her a dark look. What's wrong with you? Do you have any idea how messed up that is? Gold appears out of nowhere, yet it feels like she was there the whole time. Do you think your mother will be happy about this? What you've become? Other Azurians begin to crowd around Viv. Their closeness suffocates her. Her thoughts have become tar, coating every part of her mind with selfishness and scorn and hatred and disgust. They know, every single one of them, and they despise her for it. Viv thought that if she just kept smiling, they'd love her forever. But she wasn't able to hide how awful she is. And as the roar of accusations grows louder, her whole world crumbles to dust. It's over, Viv. You can't escape. This is just who you are now. You know, they know. There's no going back. This is out of your control. They're going to play over and 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 that is that. By then, it will be too late is a sentence that always makes me sad, says Una. Thank you so much to Dream Cartographer for sharing that interesting take on a natural event in the world of the Psycheverse. Being an intrusive thought. Yes, and that was quite a sad article, showing how Viv's mind saw things. And this is not necessarily how people see her, but she sees the world this way, and she thinks that everybody sees her this way, which is quite sad. So thank you so much for sharing that. Much love to Una and Dream Cartographer for sharing their works. I appreciate you all. So we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. That was Yuri, says Una. Yes. Okay, I don't know if I will have time to do anything else. Okay. Let's make the screen back big. There's only 2 minutes left on the clock. Time for some last minute clicky clickies. Alrighty. Time's up for that sprint. How did you guys do? 761 is the words I ended up with. Which was 219 new words for the melees. Alrighty, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It's been quite a stream, almost 3 hours. And yeah, I was late, I know, but, you know, I thank you guys for your patience. I thank you guys for hanging out with me anyways. Let me see if ArtFight is up yet. Nope, it's still taking so long. It's so slow. Alright, that's fine. If you guys want to check out ArtFight, hopefully I will put a link in the chat when the site is back up. You guys should be able to go to it. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Always God bless and much success with whatever you're working on. We're gonna try to find out who we can raid. Thank you so much, Dream Cartographer, for being awesome too. And being a subscriber. Who am I reading? Who do you guys want me to raid? I have Game of Tomes lobby up. Christian Ninja's live! Okay. We can raid Christian Ninja. Christian Ninja just came back from a break. Christian Ninja has been trying to rest more and take a break, so we're gonna go ahead and pay him a visit. He says hello. So if you would like to, you don't have to stay for the whole stream, but just at least stop in, say hello, 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 or say word up to let him know that we are showing him all the love. Thank you guys so much. God bless and much success with whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love and hugs your way always. The next stream is scheduled for tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So hopefully that will happen, but if not, you know, just please follow the channel so you can be notified when live. But yes, my July schedule is posted. It's supposed to be 10 a.m. On Mondays and Wednesdays, and 10 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I am actually on time next time. But thank you guys so much for being awesome. Love you guys so much, and have a blessed one. Do say hello to Christian Ninja for me, and we're gonna raid in a moment. Bye bye.